How you guys doing? I made coffee and I put milk in it. That satellite man's been choking me, trying to murder me with coffee. The government has to be charged for murdering Americans with coffee products and attempts of murder and teeth mutilation crimes. And the government needs to get charged for damaging people's teeth and making them look like tooth decay. I've never had a cavity in my entire life. Those black marks on the teeth is from their satellite laser and their handheld laser when they had grabbed me. They have video of this man grabbing me out in public and burning my teeth. The government knows exactly who their agent is that has done this, and the government is hiding his identity. The government is covering up the man's identity that has sexually assaulted me. The Indiana government is covering it up. The government in Indiana is covering up the satellite identities of these people that have been burning my face and teeth, people that have stolen my sperm, people that have shot at me, people that have tried to steal my identity, people that have forged documents, people that have trespassed on my mother and father's property in Indiana. The Indiana government is hiding their identities, and they're covering up the illegal politicians that came from Washington numerous years ago that tried to steal Indiana. Some of them was from some political family from Washington, D.C. And Washington, D.C. has communicated to me saying they know who these political families are that moved into Indiana. The ones that have been terrorizing my life is what somebody had tried to communicate. I guess it might have been the Pentagon that communicated it or what. But these former politicians that have tried to steal my mother and father's companies and land and businesses in Indiana, some of them are former politicians of Washington, D.C., and they have to get prosecuted for treason. They have damaged my teeth trying to make up tooth decay on my teeth. I've never had a cavity. All those black marks is straight from intense microwave burning or a heat source. That's 5th degree burns. That is attempted murder. And 4th degree burns. That is attempts of murder. They did that intentionally with handheld devices to mutilate my looks. And at the time, they tried to steal my sperm and blood. They tried to steal diamonds from my royal anatomy, from my mother and father's royal collection of diamonds. These fucking Nazis and Middle Eastern Nazis. They are racist, they are thieves, and they must get prosecuted for their hate crimes and their intrusiveness and their violations of trespassing on my rights as an American. Those people must get prosecuted for slandering my character and violating my freedom of expression and my freedom of speech. These people have tried to call me a hostile. When they murdered my parents, they tried to slander my character to cover up their murders. When they murdered my parents, these people slandered my character to try to murder me. Now let's look at the record. Most people say I was a model student, straight A student, intellectual individual. Some people say I might be an Oscar winner, an Olympic gold medalist, a musician. Look at the history of these dirty fucking thieves. And a sports athlete. Low NFL and NBA and MLB when I've played under a different name. This Mark Ray name is a name that they held me hostage, and my mother had court cases about the Mark Ray name. These goddamn Germans are trespassing on my Jewish heritage and Catholic heritage, and those Germans must get prosecuted for their crimes. I am not German. My parents are not German. Any records of anybody calling my parents German, the person that wrote the document must get arrested. I am not German. I'm not from Greenfield. The German that wrote that Greenfield document must get arrested. That's a fake birth certificate they have used to hold me hostage. The royal protocol has been in the media longer and way before they ever made that Greenfield document. Those people must get arrested for their sex crimes, sperm theft, mutilations, and hostage and captivity crimes, and all their other fucking lies and mutilations
and their fucking ways of stealing from me. I am not their child. I am not their property. I am not their race. I am not their slave. And they are violating the Constitution of my rights. And those government people must get prosecuted.